Hello everyone, and welcome back. I'm MichaelJMAD, and we're back. Now, I've done a couple little things here. I did go ahead and double track this. For whatever reason, when this up here expanded, it broke connection. It broke connection to this. I don't know why, so I ended up having to move this over. You can actually see the line here where it was. I moved it over closer to it to help with that. So yeah, I went ahead and double tracked this. I've got 2 trains running on it, so I have been just kind of sitting here watching it for a little bit, kind of micromanaging this, trying to get it figured out. I cannot get its production above 92. I don't know. It says try to ship more crude oil, but I mean, so I'm thinking I'm bottlenecking. I've got 2 trains on it that are capable of hauling 130, and I think I'm bottlenecking here because this says try to ship more fuel. What do we get? Okay. Close that. But this says here that we need to ship more fuel. So I looked at our city here to see what was going on, and we are at about 75% of required fuel for here. So I'm going to set up a route to ship over here to West Beach and see if we can't get our production back up because we're struggling. That works like that. Can I rotate it and connect it here and get, yeah, pretty much the same. Alright, so we're going to do that. We're just going to use, even though we've got 2 lines in this one already, we're going to probably separate out the one anyway. But we're going to go ahead and connect up a line from that to that. So let's get some trucks. We did get a new truck, which I like, is this big thing. So we're going to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those. Yeah, 10 of those. And we're going to set them on a new line from here to here. I'll upgrade all these roads to kind of speed that up a little bit. And then this is going to be the what is that, Wisp bench? Yeah. Industry line. So industry TRUCKS. So we're going to do this. We're going to hope that by doing this that it increases our demand for the fuel, which will then flow back up the line, because I fully believe that's why we're backing up, as we're just not pulling enough of the fuel from here. It says try to ship more fuel. So we're going to hope that that works. I mean, I've got a fair few trucks shipping into this city, but I really don't need that many, I guess, because that city doesn't need it. We are going to upgrade this road. I know we're really low on cash, but I think it'll be profitable to at least upgrade this to a 60-mile-an-hour road. To this down here, because let's see, is that, we'll do that. New train. Alright, so we're going to cross our fingers that this actually works, because if it doesn't, I don't honestly know what else to do. I'm hoping that's what it is. Now, another thing that I can't figure out is it's producing oil, and I'm taking oil away and bringing it over here for this. But it's not manufacturing. Not manufacturing anything because it's not getting anything now. It was. You see, it's got stored. Does it require wheat as well? 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 Does it require That might be, if that requires wheat, and if I read that wrong, and that requires wheat. That's going to be interesting if that's the case. We do have this farm here, but I just don't have the money to do it. So I think I'm going to, I guess I could repurpose the trucks and just, or not wheat, grain. I guess I could repurpose those trucks before we go completely broke. We're going to go broke pretty quick. Let's see here. Where can we put this that's not going to cost us an arm and a leg? That doesn't connect. Boy, that's going to be expensive because we're removing that field. Wonder how much it'll cost just to kind of straighten this dog's leg. Not as bad, still pretty bad, but alright, so we're gonna take our line that we've got down here already, the oil plastic trucks, and we're going to change that from Upper Lee to this one, and we're going to take that one out. It's gonna be a pretty long run, but it might get us a little bit of production up here, which will help pay for those trucks. I really don't want to sell those trucks off if I have to. So we're gonna go here, add station here, and then we're gonna change the name of this to grain trucks, I guess. This is the WI, what is it, Wish Beach, something or another. What's that called? Terrible with these names, guys. Wish Beach. And then we're going to change the color of it as well to grain, a grain kind of color. And we're going to hope that that works. I don't have enough money really to upgrade these roads up here, but we'll cross our fingers. That was probably a mistake. I probably should just sell the trucks, but is this getting any better? Well, we've got production up a little bit. Are we getting fuel down here now? Yeah, we're getting a little bit. I've got a lot of traffic on this road here between West Beach and Lee, so I'm probably going to throw a passenger train line in somewhere and run it through. I've got enough space on here I could run it through this track that's already here and save a little bit of money, but yeah, we've got to get our money up some first. We are making money a little bit. I'm not sure why this is going so slow here, but we're going to speed up time, and we're going to see if this little fix works, because our production up here is, well, it's going up now some. We need to get this back up to the 400 mark to make money, and that way it can supply both trains. Because right now I should probably park the other train, but I don't know if you can put it in a depot and it still costs you for having it or not. If you could park it in the depot for until you needed it and it not cost you as much, could be useful. Yeah, look at this traffic on this road. There's quite a bit of it. I could probably profit from a passenger train line, but like I say, right now we just got to get things sorted. We're still not shipping enough fuel. Let's see, look at our lines. Where do we got? Lee Industry has, I think, 15. We could take 5 off of this and put on the longer run. That might be more profitable. How do I change your line? Set line to Wiswich. Alright, so we've transferred it over. We've got, what, 4, 8, 15 trucks on this line, which it named Wonky. Or I named Wonky because I wasn't paying attention. There we go. And that's a industry line, so we're going to kind of stick with our red themes. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's make it a little bit brighter. And go to vehicles. Come on. We're going to go kind of red. We're not, you can see here, we're not losing a lot on the train. So we're right on the verge. It's this bottleneck right here that's hurting us. We've got production up to 142. So we're going to see if this works. It may pay to ship oil back up here to this city. I mean, that was not too far a run for truck to run into the city. And that way the train's making money going both directions. That might be a good option too. That way we've got this city and this city pulling fuel, and then this one will pull fuel. Now I do know that in order to make these cities grow, wrong button, that we need to get more of the like materials into it, and I understand. Let's see, where is our closest? What is that? Construction materials? Yeah, where are the construction materials? Lumber. So that makes goods. I'm probably missing it. Y'all are screaming at your screen. It's right there! I'm just an idiot and don't see it. Save. Okay. Okay, here's some. So this is actually down here by this train. So we could transfer that from, I could run the line up here Or I could run a road. Road would be cheaper, connect into here. And then have a little freight terminal here, putting it on the train. But the problem is I can't haul construction, or stone, sorry. That's construction materials. I'd have to haul stone up there to it, and the stone is... Where's my stone? Is that it? Yeah. That's coal, no? Is that it? There it is. So there's my stone here. So I mean, I could truck stone over to here, and then have the same trucks pick up the materials and drop them off here for the train, and then the train could take them down into town. But I don't think that's the best option at the moment. I think the best option is going to be hooking up this town for oil, Seaham, for oil. Or fuel, I should say. I mean, because we can haul fuel straight up here, and then it's just going to be a truck line into the city. And that requires stone there, so that one's closer. Could truck stone to that. That wouldn't be too bad. That might work. Truck stone down here, get that. And then the like little port here that's divvying out the fuel into town could also divvy out construction materials if need be. I think that's the way we're going to go. We're going to try to get our money back up, hopefully. I mean, we're still losing friggin' money. How much... Wispench is at 77% already. So, I mean, we're getting enough fuel into that. We're getting enough fuel... That's what we're going to have to do. I guess the biggest thing with going into oil so quick is I really wasn't thinking about growing the other industries into this city to make the city grow faster to keep up with it. I mean, the trains are keeping us in the green for the most part. But if we had doubled that up and had them bringing that stuff back. So let's try to do this real quick. Let's get a... Saving again. I need to change that autosave frequency. Let's get a terminal building, or freight building in here. And then we need to connect the road up. So the shortest possible route is going to be... like that. We're out of money, so we're going to have to wait for the train to hit. Should be right about now. Okay, so yeah. We're going to have to do this between train runs. Alright, we've got production up. How much do you have on you? $49, so we're not even using all of our, but we are making a little bit of money on that, so we're just bottlenecking down now. We need to be bringing fuel back. I think that's going to be our best option. So trucks come out of here. That is, this road here needs to be upgraded when we can. We're going to be very careful because we're going to be getting so far into the hole that the, let's see, let's pause it. We'll use up our money. We're going to get so far into the hole that we won't be able to get out of it. Alright, so that's going to bring trucks this way. That road's not going to be super fast at the moment, but that will work. Now, where is our industry? It's way down here. Really? Let's see. If we connect in here, we can get some of it. Better than none, I guess. So we're going to drop that in there. We're then going to connect is that? This road? And we're going to connect that like that. And then we're going to set a line. I don't have a road depot up here. I guess I need to put a little depot up here. Bad as I hate to spend the money. Alright, so we're just going to buy a couple of these. So, what are those? 1, 2, 3, 4... No, we're just going to buy 3 of those. And then we're going to set them on a new line. We're going to create the new line, and it's going to be from here to here. It's going to be a long run, and it's going to be difficult with that few trucks. I may send some of the other trucks up from down south, although I don't think there's a road that connects through. Alright, so we're going to do, this is going to be for fuel, so we'll do red, and then this is going to be the Seaham fuel trucks. Seaham fuel trucks. Enter. And we're going to hope that that works. I mean, like I said, I understand it's not going to be super profitable starting out. But if I can get the demand up, so if it realizes, hey, I can be bringing fuel back, that's going to be bringing fuel back up here to the train, which is going to increase our demand down here, hopefully. Which will then feed back up to here, I'm hoping. But we're not going to be able to move a lot with these trucks. We can expand out to Bibington with trucks, although I guess from here it's no further than there. But yeah, we've kind of got ourselves in a rock and a hard place. Anyway, let's see. We're at 38. Let's see here. We need to keep an eye on the train to see if and or when it brings fuel back. It should be start bringing it back pretty quickly as soon as that realizes, hey, we can ship fuel. I'm hoping it'll work that way. We're going to speed up things. We've got this production up to 144, so that's a little bit better. Let's see, let's open our line manager and let's monitor the trains. So you're taking crude down and you've not got anything. Come on. Yes, see, we got fuel on the state platform here, so it's already detected that, hey, we can take fuel back. It's not going to take a whole lot at first. That's going to increase our demand down here, hopefully pretty significantly. Four whole fuel, but that'll help get the line established. Cross our fingers because we're losing a lot of money. We got to get a full train down there quick before stuff starts breaking. They actually pull into the station about the same time, so that's nice. Alright, so we got 45 here, and then he picked up 9 fuel this time. So our production of fuel should be going up down here. Yeah, we're up to 150 now. I don't know if that one little city is going to be enough, if Seaham's going to be enough to draw. It's so small. Such a small amount. May have to cut some cost back. I mean, we've got production. Let's see, we're losing money on... How do I sort these? Can I... Alright, so the train is making money. Seaham Fuel's not going to be making anything because they're not transporting anything at the moment. Lee is making anything. Wisbench isn't making anything. The grain trucks aren't making anything. But I need to change the grain trucks from taking grain here, which this is going to not be really producing anything because it's not got both materials coming in. To maybe bring it over here and then bring that industry back into the thing. Let's change that over. So let's go grain, and then this is Lee Upper. We're going to remove that one, and we're going to add where'd my icons go? Okay, so we need go here, and we're gonna add a station. We're gonna go. Why can I not go there? Is that too far from here to from up here? Oh, duh. I can't connect directly to that. I have to connect to a thing. Come on, train. Okay, so now we can quickly go over here and add in a freight terminal. We're going to move that like that. And then from there, it's going to come back into... Needs to come into the blue district here. Let's see, where can we put a connection? Actually, we can use a bus stop because it's not... It doesn't have to pick anything up from here, it just needs to drop it. Add station. Alright, that should then pick up the goods from that and bring it back into town. So if we're lucky, we are making a bit of profit now. So what is our production at? We're at 168. I need to get more demand. So I'm not 100% sure, but if I grow this city, will its demand for fuel go up? So if it's like industrial goes up here, will it gain more need for fuel? If y'all know the answer to that, answer me down in the comment section, please, because I'm curious. So, alright, so we're in the green. I'm going to hold up here. I'm gonna have to check the file size. I think that this is right around 20 minutes, and this has purely been me trying to fix my mistake, because I should have been bringing, when I had the money, I should have been worrying about getting this industry to get this city started to build up, and probably should have started pumping fuel out to this city pretty quick too. Now another thing we can consider, this is iron ore mine. Now I know iron ore has to be transported to what is it a mill or a, let's see, where does iron ore get transported to? This takes stone or slag. I'm not sure about that. I'm going to have to look up where iron ore gets transported to, because I know it's kind of a pain. If I can manage to get this oil run going, which, I mean, I'm making money. I see money now. I'm back up to 10 million. So we are making money, and all of our lines are profitable except for Wisvich here, which I know I'm not pronouncing that correctly. It's demand for this, but what should happen, I'm hoping, is because this will detect it. Hey, I can send to here via the same trucks, and then start transferring goods there too, which will help both those industries grow pretty automatically. I'm hoping that's the case, but we'll have to see. We're at about 400 megs, so we may have run a little over on this one. If we did, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to get my timer out here and egg timer and set it. We are getting more fuel shipped back up. I mean, we've got 13, so that means our trains are making a little bit of money, which is kind of helping the deficit of coming back up here empty. So that is nice. We're getting 53 on a train, so we still need to get this production up. And in order to do that, we're going to get the demand down here up. So hopefully, I mean, we're back at 10 million, which is nice. I'm going to start paying back that loan, because I did take out some more money just to try to fix that when it broke, because it broke and I didn't catch it very quick. So that didn't help our money situation any. And Doug going ahead and double tracking this probably didn't help our money situation either. I'm also going to look, because we've got a slow section here somewhere. So I'm going to see if I can't speed up. I think it's this section here. Speed this section up a little bit, and that'll help our frequency a little bit. What do we get? Open wagons, so we can start hauling some other goods and things. But I'm gonna call it there. You can see here we've got kind of a backup here. So we've got the goods, but we're just not transporting it very quickly. So putting a few more trucks on here to get this frequency up a little bit. I mean, because we're about to upgrade this just by shipping everything that far. It might pay to put a short train in and running it into this extra platform. Or running it through that platform. And actually transfer all of that over, straight over in larger bulk quantities. I don't know. We'll keep the trucks. I'm going to add a few more trucks to it now that I've got the money to that grain run. So we'll do that real quick, and then we'll call it. I mean, we're making money on... Yeah, we're making money on that, so if we can get it faster. I guess I could take a few trucks off of this line. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, let's see, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15 on this line. I could take 5 off of this line and put them on that one, and those are big trucks, so... And I think that's probably what I'm going to do, because these are not taking enough to suffice having the big trucks. So I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to switch them over to the green line. And I'll change their color here in just a second. Also, if you're kind of wondering about that, you can click on this here and go to Vehicles, and then whatever color you set in here is kind of like what their set color is. So, yeah. Anyway, I've been MichaelJMAD. This episode did run over a little bit, but I was trying to figure out this and fix it, and, well, it happens. So, we'll see you all next time. Hopefully, this will continue to be profiting. I mean, we're making money. We are making money. This truck line here, I may end up taking 3 more trucks off of it and putting on the grain line, because that is a pretty far run. That goes from down here to way over here. I mean, it really would benefit from having a train, but I guess I could feed through here and then break off a track that way. I mean, that was not going to really hurt our line any at all, and we've already got the track in place, and that would be fairly cheap to break off and bring a train up here. I may do that. We may do that next episode. I don't know. We also need to be considering passengers, because this road line here has got quite a bit of traffic on it going into Lee, which I know I'm probably saying that wrong too. I'm not English. Sorry. But once I get this money thing sorted out with the fuel, get this thing to where it's running, I'd like it to be consistently running right around 400. But I just don't think I'm going to be able to get that demand up for that. I mean, we are making money on that train now. We're making a little over $2 million on that, especially with the running of the fuel back. Also, adding trucks to this up here might be an idea to get that frequency up here running, so we're demanding more fuel. That might be an option as well. Or we could do a boat. I wonder how expensive boats are to run. Run a boat from here to here. I mean, we've already got the train lines in, but I do want to play with boats too, so. Anyway, if you want to see trucks added up here and getting that demand up, or if you want me to kind of do the trucks and then switch over to boats, then leave a comment down below and we'll see how it goes. I'm really enjoying this game, and again, I want to thank the developers. It's been amazing, the transpondence I've had with them. So, yeah, I've been MichaelJMAD, and I will catch you all next time. Hi guys, thanks for watching. If you have any comments or suggestions, throw them in the comment section down below. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, subscribe. I've been MichaelJMAD, and I'll catch you next time.